EA Sports and the Web.com Tour proudly present third round coverage of the Web.com Tour Championship. We are into the third round of the Web.com Tour Championship, the fourth and final stop of the Web.com Tour Finals. 50 PGA Tour cards up for grabs, dreams about to be made.
It's amazing what's ahead of these young players, Rich. Not just getting through the next two rounds, but also trying to suppress perhaps what might be for them next year.
Here we go.
Excellent looking shot here.
Here we go.
Frank, approach shot here at 6. Good chance to make birdie?
There is. You can almost cut this green into thirds. There's that front third, the left third, and of course the back third.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here.
Not what I wanted.
And this would be nice. 2 straight birdies.
No birdie for me. But a par. Solid par.
Good effort and good par putt. Frank, what do you think of the 7th?
Interesting par 4 for 2 reasons. The undulating green on the end of the hole that also shapes to the right, that makes it look like a dogleg right. But really, you want to play that tee shot just inside those pot bunkers down the right side.
Just a good solid tee shot right there, about 280 yards. Strategically, Frank, how do you like to play this hole?
You've got to be aware of where you don't want to go. That front right bunker is probably the easiest bunker shot on this hole, but there's a little pot bunker on the left. That one there, always difficult to get it up and down.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
And to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie.
I don't think
It's a long way to the hole from here. Never easy. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Been pretty good all day from this distance. Just trying to take care of business.
Another par.
Well done. Frank, the 7th hole here at the TPC Sawgrass, vintage Pete Dye, isn't it?
It is. Anything other than straight confuses the player off the tee. But there's 3 pot bunkers down the right side. Just inside that last little pot bunker on the left of that, it's actually a pretty good line.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green.
Oh,
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It
damn
was
it.
just coming out so hot.
Just trying to make clean contact from the rough.
Oh, now it's gonna roll.
Well, this is how
Fucking
you build a good
bullshit.
round, Frank. You just keep hitting greens. A good 20-footer here. Don't leave it short. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I just did, lady. Bogey.
Rich, you got to tell
Fucking
me what
bogey.
happened. I covered my eyes on that one.
Another
I
bogey.
did too.
What else?
I did too. I fucking covered my eyes.
Frank, what do you make of the final hole here on the front side, the 583-yard par 5 ninth?
Just depends on how much you want to risk here. If you hit a good drive down the right side, it's certainly gettable for 2. But you can make an absolute mess here at 9. Ooh, nice little bounce forward. Should be close to 300, 290.
Okay, the second shot now at this par 5.
That's an absolute beauty.
Frank, narrow entryway to this green here at the 9th. Short shot, but kind of difficult.
Yeah, don't want to get too aggressive here. You missed the green on the left, that bunker there, very difficult to get it up and down. And of course, there's the 2 little pop bunkers on the right side.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
Well, she just played a wonderful shot from back there. And getting ready for the putt.
Oh,
How did that miss?
oh
Are
shit.
you kidding me? I mean, that one was dead center. This putt for par.
Ah,
Solid par right
damn,
there.
that was
They're
horrible
doing a good
round.
job. Nothing wrong
Horrible.
with being in the top 10 right now. I don't know if they can win from there.
Frank, what's a player feeling knowing they have one more round to go and they could have a chance at making a run and maybe win this thing?
No, it's a great feeling, Rich. At this point, really, it's just about whether you can handle the nerves. You know everybody up there is going to be feeling them.
Oh, here we go. Oh, I don't like the simulating shit. Oh, that didn't do too bad. I'm still in the top 10.
EA Sports and the Web.com Tour proudly present final round coverage of the Web.com Tour Championship. Frank, 17 gets so much attention here at the TPC Sawgrass, but 13 par 3 is exciting in its own right.
It is, and it's actually more difficult than 17. One of the reasons it's longer, and also the green here. 17 obviously has two sections in it, front and top. This has, I don't think there's a flat piece on it. And every now and again we watch a ball roll all over this green and actually find the cup for the odd ace.
Birdie try up next. Needs a pair of binoculars to see the hole.
Oh, I'm
That was
short.
not a very good read right there.
No, it wasn't.
Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either.
Oh,
That is a
whatever.
painful miss right there. And a bogey. Drop shot here at the 13th. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
Can't miss that one.
So after all that, it's a bogey. Frank, historically in this great championship, 14 has proven to be a pivotal hole.
Everybody focuses on the finish here, but you're absolutely right, Rich. This can be an absolute scorecard wrecker because if you spin your drive left, the drop back, perhaps on the ladies' tees, you can make 6 in a heartbeat. You try and air to the right, you can make 6 from the mound. So good drive down 14.
Oh, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Frank, in the changing weather conditions, players have so many different options, don't they? Some might like to play it high, others might want to play it a little lower along the ground.
Really got to be on your toes today because of that, Rich. And really that's what separates the men from the boys, so to speak. You know that any mistake you make can obviously be magnified by the wind conditions. But conversely, it's a real good chance for skill to shine.
It should be pretty good right there.
Too hard.
On the safe side.
Way too hard.
On the green, short, but plenty of real estate between the ball and the hole. This is a really long putt. Difficult birdie opportunity.
Oh, come on,
Well, that
get
takes
in
the strain off the
there.
next one.
Good lag putt right there. She'll be happy with par here. Not a problem from there. Right in the middle. Frank, the 15th hole certainly has the respect of the professionals.
But you're right. This is a positional hole where just keep the ball down the left center. You can't go too far, though, because you'll get blocked out or you'll run out of fairway. From there, it's really about knowing where the flag is,
Oh,
what
my
position
God,
on the
what
screen,
a
because this is
horrible
another
shot.
green that's not flat. If the second shot lands on the wrong portion of the green, it'll finish well away from the hole.
Frank, so many different lies in golf. This is one you don't see too much. The golf ball is on the mulch.
Yeah, and it never really sits up, so this is one of those ones you've got to be much more conservative than you'd like to be. Play for the fat of the green.
Into the tall cabbage. That ball is swallowed up.
Oh my God, I'm going to screw it up on the last round.
Flagstick 125 yards away.
Rich, I don't think any player top of the game, when they play TPC Sawgrass, they ever feel in control of their game. It's one golf course, and you'll see it too when you're playing on EA Sports, that each hole just sort of almost puts you deliberately off balance, and you can never feel like you're on top of your game. That, in a weird way, is the brilliance of TPC Sawgrass.
Well, that's what Pete Dye always set out to do. It wasn't so much what he built, but how he made you think about the round you were playing. He wanted to get inside your head. He wanted to play games with you. He wanted you thinking about that shot at 17, maybe while you were on the 11th hole, so that you were thrown off while you were playing 11 because maybe you heard a roar at 17, or maybe the wind was gusting in a certain way that just it threw a thought in your mind that, oh my goodness, when we get to 17, I might be in a little trouble. All about the games he played mentally with the best in the world. Mishit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
All right, now another shot from the rough.
Yeah, this time better be better than the one we just saw.
This is a good-looking shot. Pretty good shot right there. This is a long putt. Really, the key is the speed. If it drops, that's a bonus.
It's not going to drop.
You like that right
Double
there, Frank?
bogey.
Beautiful lag putt.
Double
Great
fucking
pace.
bogey.
Frank, how do you explain what we saw here?
It's a mess. It's probably the easiest way to put it. This is a case of anything that could go wrong. Not just
Went
probably,
wrong.
it did. Nice.
Looks good.
That's fine.
All
That
right,
was
time
sweet.
to make it up.
Straight down the middle.
Good lie in the fairway. Good chance to make something happen here. Playing in the winds can really be demoralizing. You might hit a shot perfectly and airmail it by 20 yards.
Yeah, well, just because the first part of the round hasn't gone your way, you should still have a feel of the conditions
No,
by
it's
now.
going to go right into the river.
This one doesn't look good.
There's water over there.
Frank,
Oh,
not
my
easy to keep your
God.
eye on the target when you've just splashed down.
Yeah, but on the flip side, too, one bad shot doesn't have to lead to two.
So the previous shot into the drink, this now the fourth shot. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance. Chance to get it close here. Either misjudged the win or simply just pulled the wrong club, Frank.
Going to take some skill now.
Oh, whatever.
Solid play, heart of the green. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
Oh, painful lip out. This is a good putt.
Absolutely can't believe it. I thought that thing was stone dead in the center.
Triple bogey.
It was a tricky one, but it's in.
That was a horrible.
Frank, how early in the round are you thinking about the shot at 17?
Well, when you're playing well, you're pushing it ahead. Maybe you don't think about it till 14 or 15. If you're struggling, you might be thinking it early as the 5th or the 6th hole. But put it this way, when you make the walk from 16 to 17, you are thinking of it every inch of the way.
Frank missed the green off the tee.
Yeah, but this is certainly a tricky little shot coming up here at the par 3.
Coming out of the rough and right up next to the hole. Shouldn't be a problem here.
No. God dang, finally.
Has it. Now to the final hole here at TPC Sawgrass, 462-yard par 4. Frank, is this one of the toughest finishing holes in the sport?
It is, because the simple reason you've played 17 holes and the job isn't done yet.
Good contact, good result. Well, that is a really good tee shot right there, Frank.
I think that tipped the 300-yard mark.
Frank, it's all about focus and positive imagery, isn't it, here on this approach shot at the 18th?
You have to be precise with your target here. You can't be looking left at the water or mounds on the right. Plus, there's all the mounding on the screen. So, in the end, look at the flag, aim at the flag, go there.
I quit.
Wow, really off the mark. Missed the green here.
Not a problem there, Rich.
This one just requires a little bit of focus. Been a little too much of that, Frank, just sort of ho-hum pars. Well, that'll wrap up our coverage of the final round. This is Rich Lerner alongside Frank Novelo for EA Sports. We'll see you next week.
I want to start over. Can I start over? should be able to fucking just delete your career. I don't want that to be my first fucking set of golf. Yeah. Now we're gonna play a whole round of golf, so no more of this score simulation shit.
Today's coverage brought to you by EA Sports and the PGA Tour. Today it's live opening round coverage of the Career Builder Challenge. And let's go down to the first. Getting ready to start the round, Frank, what is the importance of getting off to a good start?
It's imperative, Rich, really. Try and find your rhythm, conditions of the golf course. Really get into the round as quick as you can. Oh, I liked that.
That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards. Frank, this is an approach shot here at the first hole that will get a player's attention.
It will. Very strategically placed bunker that protects that front right of the green, plus the angle of that green. If you're going to take it across that bunker, you better judge that inch perfect.
Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
That's still not done. A good third shot, maybe get away here with par.
Now on the green, has about 10 feet left there to save par. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Well, that's a bit disappointing.
I guarantee you, though, she thought she had that one.
Hold on.